Good afternoon guys, it's Josh here from Jex and I've got quite an exciting video to share with you guys today. This is a little comparison. I'm going to be running a couple of them over the next couple of days. But on the right hand side you may notice I've got an Amazon Kindle Fire. This isn't the HD, it's just the Kindle Fire, and I'm going to be comparing that to our JexTab Ghost on the left hand side today. So as you can see, they're both very similar in size. The Kindle is slightly larger, it's slightly on the larger side and slightly heavier, and as you may be able to see, the bevel isn't quite right. Now it may be a feature that they've put on there, well, I'm sure it's a feature that they've put on there intentionally, but to me, dealing with a sort of equal bezel on each side with all of our tablets, it's quite strange to see the thick black rim on the right hand side of the Kindle. You can see on the right hand side here, this bit here is a lot wider than the other bit, so I'm not sure why, but it is, and it drew my attention to it. So you can see this is going to have to be a short video. I've got hardly any battery on the tablet on the left hand side, so what I'm going to do quickly is run through the specs and the prices. So firstly, we've got the Amazon Kindle Fire on the right hand side here. It's £130, £129.99. For that you get 8 GB of memory, you get a 1 GHz dual core processor, you get Android 4, which is running on Amazon Silk. It's their own sort of theme that they put over the top, so it is Android down there somewhere, but you know, it's not as you and I would know it on a Samsung or a Motorola. It's very different for the Kindle there. So apart from that, they're both 7-inch. The tablet on the left, this one here, this is the JexTab Ghost, again weighs just under 300 grams, and the Kindle Fire just over 300 grams, so there's a bit of a weight difference there. Again, so spec for spec, we're going to go 1 GB of RAM each, so that's even. You've got 8 GB of memory built in each, so that's even again. The only thing that the Ghost trumps that on is it's got an SD slot, so you can put a further 32 GB of memory into the JexTab Ghost, whereas you can't with the Kindle Fire. They do offer the Amazon cloud storage, but you know, uploading and downloading files from the cloud does take a while. If it's files that you're going to want regularly, it's much better to save them on the hard drive, obviously, than having to access the net every time you need it. But saying that, there are, you know, free cloud solutions available. Amazon offer it as an exclusive, but in reality there are other options. Dropbox, you know, there's a number of free options that will, you know, you can get up to about 10 GB for free. So that's, you know, that's very good. Spec for spec, again, we've got the processor. We've got a 1 GHz dual core on the Kindle Fire. We've got a 1.2 GHz dual core processor on the Ghost. The other addition with the Ghost is it's got a quad core Mali 400 graphics unit. So the graphics on the JexTab, or it can handle graphics and video a lot better on the JexTab than it can on the Kindle Fire. What else can we compare? Apps. Okay, so with the Kindle Fire, you've got Amazon's App Store, which is growing at a fair rate. You know, they've got some of the more popular apps on there. Most of the Amazon apps seem to be chargeable. They like to do specials where they'll offer you know, an app for free for a couple of days, but as a majority, the Kindle is set up as a media consumption device. As you probably know, they make the tablet as a loss, so they say, and in order to recoup funds by selling you content, and you can definitely know that that's their mission when you're using the tablet. Is, you know, it's not long before you get an advert that pops up with the latest movie or latest book, which is just one click away. It's a very, very good way to get people to spend money, the Amazon Kindle. So okay, apps then. So you've got Google Play Store on the JexTab Ghost. That's got over 500 million apps. On the right hand side, the Kindle Fire here, we've got Amazon's App Store, which has nowhere near that amount. I'm not sure of the exact number of the Amazon Store, but you know, it's less than 10%, maybe less than 5% of the actual Google Play Store. So if you're after apps, and more in particular if you're after free games and apps, it's all about the Google Play market. You know, you've got developers putting new apps on there every single day just to try and get some exposure. With Amazon, obviously it's all about making the money, and so, you know, they'll charge for most of their stuff. What else can we compare quickly? Battery life very similar. We've got a 3000 milliamp battery on the JexTab Ghost. I'm not sure of the milliamp of the Kindle Fire, but I know they'll both get a good day out of either of them. So I mean, to sum it up, just wanted to do a quick video. This has sort of ran on a bit longer than I expected. We've got the Kindle Fire on the right hand side for 130. You've got 1 GB of RAM, 8 GB of storage, and maybe 50 million apps. On the left hand side, we've got the JexTab Ghost. Again, 1 GB of RAM, 8 GB of memory. You've got expandable memory. You've got access to the Google Play Store with over 500 million apps. I'm going to leave it there. This is going to be as impartial as I can working for Jexa, but I'll leave it there for you to make the decision. If you've got any questions or anything you'd like to see, let me know. I'm going to be doing some speed tests, some other user interface tests between the two tablets over the next couple of days. But I hope you enjoyed this introduction, and like I say, let me know if there's anything else I can do. Cheers, bye for now.